Chachita, how are you today?
Actually, something is bothering me and I don't know what's the answer to my questions.
May I know what is that, Chachita?
One of my friends told us that we all came from monkeys, and I can't be happy to know our great grandparents came from apes. And why are there still apes today that did not become humans?
You know, Chachita, I don't have the answer to all of that.
I also wondered where everything came from.
You know what? Let's ask my dad about all of these things. I am sure he has a lot of things to say about this.
But how can you be so sure that your dad knows about all these things?
I know my father. He wouldn't lie to us. And he speaks only the truth. Because he always told me the truth will set you free. Hi Dad, this is my friend Chachita.
Hello, Chachita. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, sir.
Dad, we have a lot of questions for you today.
Yes, kids. How may I help you?
Dad, we were just wondering how everything began and where did we come from?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Hold on a second. I will just get my Bible and read to you what God has to say about this. So, kids, are you ready?
Ready?
Okay, let me read to you the first book of the Bible, the book of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day.
Wow, that's amazing. By the word of God, the light was made? How cool is that?
God is so powerful. By His word, there came the light.
So Dad, you mean to say that the earth has no form and it's empty?
Yes, son. It was empty and without form, without life in it. But God made the light so that we can see things. Imagine a room that is dark and empty. It's quiet, lonely, and hollow. Light is very important. It helps us see, and it gives us direction, and that's what the book of Psalms said.
Wow! Now I appreciate what light means to us.
And to top it all, you know what God said? That it was good.
It must have been so bright and beautiful that day, Dad.
It really is, son. I'm sure about that. And he separated the light from darkness, and he called it a day. And the darkness he called night. That is why we are so blessed to have each day that we live, son. God made each day and night to help us remember that He made it on the first day. That is why it is important to give praise to the Lord at the beginning of night and day.
Wow, that must have been the brightest day ever. Sir, I'm excited to know what God made on the second day.
Yes, I am too. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Thus God made a firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day.
Wow! By the word of his mouth, God made the heavens and the seas.
I can't imagine how powerful God is.
Yes, Pedrito, we cannot measure and imagine God's power. All we can do is be amazed by His creations.
So, Dad, God made the heavens? It means He must be so high and big to do all of that.
That's for sure, son. God is so big, mighty, and powerful, more than you can imagine.
If the heavens are high enough, the oceans are so deep, then God is more than that, right?
Yes, Chachita. We cannot measure and think how big our God is. All we can do is to believe His words.
Did God make the fishes too, Dad?
Not yet, son. God is a God of order. He is preparing everything where the creatures will live. And again, God said that it was beautiful. And that is the second day.
Wow, I can't wait to know what did God make on the next day.
Oh, we will do it again next time, son. I need to go to work.
I guess I'll have to come next week to know what's next.
Don't worry, Chachita. We will see each other again next week to know more about God's creation.